Hello everyone. I like to emphasize why learning foreign languages is so important. Learning a foreign language enables you to share who you are with the world. Not only you explore the world, but you also share with the world. You share your values, your cultures, your traditions, your language. You're not only sharing your language, but you're sharing so much more knowledge with the world. So do study foreign languages.
There are so many reasons I think that language learning is very important. One of the things that I've heard is that knowing another language is like having another set of eyes. And I think that that's true, that if you know another language or other languages, you get a way of seeing the world that's a bit different from the way that you normally see the world. You get to experience the world in a different way. And that's one of the many reasons I think language learning is a very important thing to do.
When you're exposed to a different language and a different way of thinking, it opens your mind to new realities, makes you embrace differences instead of combating with them or thinking, oh, they're weird. Just opens up the world and it'll be right at your fingertips.
I'm from India. To be specific, I'm from Gujarat. Why did I say that? Because I speak Gujarati, but my mother tongue is different. And the language that I teach is English, but the poetry I write is in Hindi. I also want to learn Urdu, Spanish, and a lot of them. The sole reason that I am in the US is because of my mother tongue and the English language that I know. So language with your eyes are also your wings. They make you fly. They take close to your culture and they give you a different identity, even if you are in a different country. So learn languages properly. They are the base of your progress.
Language learning is great fun because I can tell you from personal experience, I would not be able to be married to my husband who is Cuban and I'm German, and we connected through English here in the United States. So he was born with a different language, I was born with a different language. We both came here together in the United States speaking English, and that's how we fell in love. But there's so many other reasons. Reading something in one language and another often really teaches us different cultures and perspectives that we would never gain if we only read them in our own language. So I encourage everybody to learn as many languages as possible.
I think language is fundamental to our lives and way of being. Language and love are very important in our lives. And learning foreign languages is significant because it opens up new worlds for you. And as you open up new worlds, you're also transforming yourself. You're bringing other cultures into yourself, and you're giving of yourself to other cultures. And the world is a big place with many languages, and it's if you want to feel empathy for different ways of being, I think language is very, very fundamental. It's as important as loving your neighbor.
I'm from Brazil, and I've come a long way from where I started as far as English is concerned. Right now I'm taking classes at FIU, and I'm doing my master's degree, and I'm also a teacher for young kids. So my message to you is that you can go as far as you want learning another language. The world is the limit for you, and you can accomplish much more and be successful at any language that you choose. I'm myself an example, and I don't regret opening the doors that I opened for myself with English.
It's important to learn different languages because it's scientifically proven that your mind is wired very differently when you're multilingual. The risk of diseases like Alzheimer's, etc. reduces significantly. But aside from that, it's primarily what you're able to log into. Every language is a repository of culture, of history, of philosophy, and it's a whole world. You're not just learning a language, you're digging into history, you're digging into a whole knowledge base, and it gives you the freedom to connect with more people, more history of the world, makes you a better person, makes you a more liberated, knowledgeable person, and makes you more connected to everybody across the world, makes you more humane, I think. And so I highly encourage students to take up new languages to learn.
Learning a language can make you a worldly citizen. You're able to travel around and communicate with people from all parts of the world. And if you're learning English, that could mean that you can really communicate with almost everyone. So it's a great thing to undertake.
I think language learning opens you to so many new people just around the world and so many new cultures, and just widens your worldview so much. I recommend everyone to try it.
Learning language is very important, especially the English language, because it helps us to communicate on a diverse level with our peers and with people from different cultures.
Also, one the addition of their language is so important because this is the communication that we all should know, even a little bit of things. So we are like in the same world, no matter what colors you are, what language you using, what anything religions, we all love and we are sharing. When we learn something, we appreciate something from those countries, and it's very important to know a little of everything and every language. I think that this is important to enjoy like conversations. Say I love you. Say something that is make the other side of the country and language user cultures that we appreciate them all. We are the same world, and if we learn a little bit of everybody language, that is make everybody a beautiful world to live. Okay.
I believe that learning the English language will help you connect with students all over the world, and it's very important if you want to expand yourself when you grow up and have more opportunities in the world.
The reason why we should learn foreign languages is because the world is a big place. Like, it's not only like the US, Britain, France, or any other, yes, sure, like, it is good to learn about their cultures and what television shows us, but that's not the entire world. Like, the entire world, it includes countries that maybe you've never heard of, or that you have heard of, but you don't know a lot about. So, learning languages allows you to learn more about the world, culture, and it allows you to meet many different kinds of people that you would never expect. And also, it allows you to learn culture and understand humanity. So that's why learning languages, it's important, because the world is a big place, and English is not the only language.
I believe if you'd like to work abroad, if you'd like to study, it also broadens your horizon and you become more creative. I believe learning 2 to 3 languages is very important. It sharpens your mind. So I would say learn more language, learn about the culture, try to learn as many languages as you can so that you can explore the world, you can broaden your horizon, and I guess it makes you creative.